this is shocking, but I have no football questions. I don't know what to ask. I don't know anything about football.
I do want to ask him, have you seen Zeke Elliott run yet? Have you been out there with him?
Today was the first time I've seen him. We were on the field this morning, running some routes and just
How
on air
fast
stuff.
is that human being?
Yeah,
He looks good.
Yeah.
He's got. I mean, you want to see a couple things just from my perspective. You want to see size. You want to see the ability to react quickly.
Right.
You obviously want to see speed and have some juice and just get moving. But he's got to. I mean, you want him to be all of these things. Then you want him to be intelligent. You want him to be able to understand the offense quickly and then be able to move him around and do different things. And
okay.
So that's all going to take shape over the next few months as we're moving him. But today was the first start. He looked pretty good.
Do you see yourself wearing one of those shirts that he wore?
The midriff.
The midriff shirt.
Maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
But, as you get older, your wife wouldn't allow it.
I know you wanted to just say, dude, that shirt. I mean, I know you're great and everything.
Right.
You're a great contract, fourth pick, but that shirt got to go.
He was going to go third in the draft till he wore that.
Yeah.
So he ended up going fourth.
Is it weird for the young guys when they come in? Because you were back in the day when you started in the league. You want to go hang out with the older guys and get to know them, but you're like, nah, man, I got kids and stuff.
It's funny you say that because I remember coming into the NFL. I was at a small college, so I'm at Eastern Illinois.
Yeah.
And I'm coming up and I'm thinking, I'm about to go to the NFL, and it's way different. I'm at a small college, and no one cares about your football team. I mean, if we get 4,000 fans at a game, it's incredible kind of experience. And I come to the NFL, and I'm like, man, I wonder what goes on after games, because we'd play games on Saturdays in college,
Right? Yeah.
And everyone would go out at night, and you'd hang out, and it'd be a great time, and families would be in, and it'd be real fun. Then I get to the NFL, I'm like, it's Sunday, it's the first game, it's like a preseason game or something. I'm like, man, I wonder what's going on. Like, where's everyone going to be? It's like, I wonder if it's just going to be like, are there just girls like falling from the ceiling?
I mean, and yes.
Yeah.
And it was exactly like that.
Yeah. And I remember just being like, what are you guys doing? They're like, well, I'm going home with my kids. I'm heading home. My parents are here. My grandma and grandpa are in town.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Where's the party?
Where's the damn party?
Guess I'll head home and watch another episode of The Cosby Show or something.
Is that your go-to?
Not anymore.
Now that I've said
So much insight all of a sudden. You want us to take that out of the interview?
This isn't live,
You
is
can
it?
say Kiddnation or something.
Yeah, let's go back. And then, I was like, I'd go home and I would just watch
Yeah.
Friends.
That's actually going to make
Lost.
Sports Center
There
top
you
10 this
go.
week.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Did you get when you were first put in? What was this feeling like in your stomach when you were about to go on the field and actually like take hold of the football?
JC wants to know so badly.
I'm living
what it feels
vicariously
like.
through you.
Yeah, I mean, the first time you get put in a regular season game, it's just I can remember it was at halftime, and coach had told me you're in, and they had told me to take over for the other quarterback at the time, and I remember just being excited, but almost like
You don't want to, kind of?
no, it's no, you always want
You
to.
want to.
You just can't control your blood pressure at that moment. It's almost like, and I mean, I've never experienced it since then to the level where it's like your brain is working 1,000,
Sure.
things
that
a second. It's just like, I got to think of this, I got to do this,
Right.
and it's not slow motion. It's not anything. It's almost like, wham, here we go. And it's like your whole life's wrapped into this moment right here. Here we go. It's just
Boom.
it's that important. So then you feel this, this feeling inside of you where it's like this pent up thing, and it all just gets thrown out there at once. And so I would tell kids all the time, I'm like, hey, your first pass, just throw it away. Just don't even worry about it. Just get out of the way, throw it away, and then you're fine from there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I decided to throw a pick on my first pass.
That's fine. It happens.
At least it got
You
tipped.
got it out of the way.
It got tipped.
It was
Michael
tipped.
Strahan, I mean, he's back in the day. He's a
You're
good
taking
player.
chances.
Yeah.